Yeah, just got back in, guys. Feeling pretty fragile. Saying that. I was looking for extension lead, guys. Well, half an extension lead to do, mate. Where the hell, man? Clue where that is. There we go, look, there's one. Where's that go though? Goes over here. I think. There we go. Hey. Bit of power. Bit of power at last. Right. Got my fast charger. I ain't got a clue where that COVID test is, but I'll tell you, I've only just got moving, guys, today. That's what I mean. About autism and my ADHD. Literally, I've been in bed since Sunday. I had another argument with the doctors. I rang the doctors, guys, today. Check this out. I rang the doctors. They're supposed to monitor me, right, every 8 weeks. I'm supposed to have blood pressure, ECG, lots of things. I've not done that in 12 months. So I rang the doctor's surgery today. I said, yeah, I'd like to see the doctor. She said, oh, it depends what the reason is. And I told her, I said, well, you're supposed to be monitoring me. I said it all calmly, guys, like I'm talking to you now, which I believe is calm, or it's calm for me. And I explained to her, I said, you're supposed to be monitoring me. I said, so far I've not even seen a doctor from your practice. I said, can you tell me how you've been monitoring me in the last 12 months? She went, oh, I don't like that tone of voice you've got there. I said, what are you talking about? And then she put the phone down on me, guys. Which is what I get all the time. So what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm actually going to go into the surgery and physically front these people out. And it'll all be on camera. Have a look back at my videos. I've done it before with the other surgery. And I'm going to do it again. Because I'm in the right, yet they're talking to me like I'm in the wrong. Cheeky bastards, man. Fucking. And another thing, she said, oh, when I'm sometimes I come across a bit abrupt, but I wasn't today. That's all part of ADHD. They don't understand that. When I rang back up, I said, look, I want to make a complaint about that woman I just spoke to. I said, she needs ADHD lessons. She needs ASD lessons on how to treat people with it and how they think. Not what she thinks goes. Do you know what I mean? She's moaning at me about traits of my condition. I can't help that. I was born like that, love. Do you know what I mean? But you can help the way you're fucking judging me. That's what it's about, guys. It's about people judging you. And I've had enough of it, so I'm going to go in there tomorrow and fucking lay it on them. I don't give a fuck whether I end up down the cells or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I've been threatened with the old bill and all that before when I haven't even done anything. I've just been standing there trying to explain. I don't give a fuck, man. They can... What they don't realise is me and the police. The police don't bother me. I grew up fucking running away from them cunts. And I'll still do it now at 52, do you know what I mean? Not that I'll be running away because I've got all the evidence. It's crazy, guys. And when the police come out, our feels kicking off. Well, years ago they used to nick me for that, but now they know I've got autism and ADHD, they don't do nothing. Crazy. It don't help that I've got a lot of snidey cunts living around me. Yeah, you all know who you are. Snidey cunts in this village. But that's cool, mate. You carry on fucking doing what you're doing. Because it don't affect me. Anyway, guys, enough of me little rant. It's nice weed, man. Got 7 grams. £7 grams off my pouch. 7 grams for 60. What are you all paying for your smoke out there? Let me know. See, get a bit of weed and I'm moving about again. This fucking country and the whole system's so fucked and corrupt. So no, I've just picked up some of my meds. I only had some there, see. I think I've got an O ticket. Somewhere. Oh, man. I'll have to do one of these fucking, what are they? 12-hour pills, man. Last 12 hours, but they don't really work on me, but... Got 96 amphetamine tablets. These are the babies that wake me up. Dexamphetamine, guys. Dexamphetamine. This is what all the whiz factories and that, and all the whiz makers are trying to replicate. That. Which is basically pure amphetamine. That's 20 milligrams there. If one of you guys was to take one of them on a Friday night before you went out, you'd be having it all night long. As for me, it can go either way. It can either send me to sleep or wake me up. I'll keep this. Where's my OIT ticket? There it is. Oh, just a message to anybody that gets regular meds out there. If you want to repeat. Just letting you know that you want to get it in a bit early, she said, for Christmas. Because there's actually a shortage of meds. Don't know what happens when the meds run out for the people that sort of need it every day, like myself. Saying that, I'm not going to die if I don't get mine, do you know what I mean? There's probably people out there on certain meds. Oh, who would die if they didn't take it? Right. Oh. Not played any records, guys, for 4 days or something like that. Not played any records, right, since Sunday. Got the big old jumper on. Tell you what, I might just have a night sitting on the bed here tonight, making videos. See, I still got, I swear I lose everything, see? Which is part of my condition also. Which is another thing the doctors had to go at me about. Losing my meds. In fact, all they ever do is just have a go at me. About stuff that's part of my condition. I've got to fucking get on this, man. I've got to get on all this and sort it out. Because, to be honest, it's grinding me down. I've got a big 18-page... I was diagnosed, guys, right, by one of the best hospitals in the country, the Maudsley Hospital in South London. And I've got an 18-page pull-out of exactly what goes through my head and what's wrong with me. And all them things that they criticise me about are part of my condition. Work that out. Yet they're still slating me. I ain't told no one to fuck off yet, or do you know what I mean? I've gone right fucking off me nut. What a load of bollocks, guys. Load of bollocks. I seen my ADHD doctor 12 months ago. Yet I'm funded for 3 appointments with him. Well, where are the other appointments? I've tried ringing them up. No one ever answers the phone. Just get an answer phone, which they ignore. Or they've got selective hearing, maybe. What I might do is I might have to go to London. I might even go to London tomorrow and just turn up at their door. Because it's in an outpatient hospital. It's bollocks, guys. I've had to fight all the way through this to get funding for everything. I waited 3 years for an assessment. Do you know what I mean? I've never come across such bollocks. People wonder why the NHS is fucked and why the country's fucked. Why do you think it's fucked? I know why it's fucked, guys. I live in Kent. I know I go on about the foreigners quite a bit. Some people might not like that. But trust me, if you lived in Kent, you'll be going on about them too. Because they're coming into my county. They've been coming into my county for years. And all these lot coming across now in the dinghies are all blaggers, mate. They're all blaggers. Fucking... Obviously, if you've got 200 people paying in the NHS, but there's 500 using it, it's not going to tally up, is it? And that's what's happening. But they don't tell you that on the news because they're not allowed to, because it might seem racist or politically incorrect. But to be honest, I couldn't give a fuck what race somebody is. It'd be pink, green, or whatever colour they want to be, do you know what I mean? But them ones coming across Dover, and them dinghies that you see on the news and that, are all blaggers. It's just crazy. But you can't say anything anymore because you're not allowed to. But I do. I carry on saying it. Because I'm not really being racist. I'm just stating as it is. Do you know what I mean? It's an economical thing. They're not fleeing here. They're not fleeing their countries because there's any war going on there. They're fleeing because they want the money over here. Because when they get here, it's like they've won the bingo. Straight down the hospital, get all your jabs. Straight down the benefits, get all the benefit books. Straight down the council, get all the flats and the houses. Boom, like that. Getting in all them fucking hotels. How much is that costing, man? Do you know what I mean? How many fucking OAPs from our own country, or how many fucking soldiers from Britain could we actually support with that money that we're spunking on them? I'm not saying don't help these people, the real ones, guys. I'm saying that something needs to be done. Fucking... You got servicemen that are coming back from war and that, getting kicked out on the street with fuck all, not a pot to piss in. Yet you come over in a rubber dinghy, you're getting the fucking full treatment. Do you know what I mean? I might fucking... In fact, my dad said it one time, man, to the social worker, made me laugh. Even the social worker chuckled. This was about 15 years ago, 20 years ago. I was like my dad's carer for 20 years. My old man's a submariner. He's an old sea dog. Was in a submarine for many years. And the social worker was saying, oh, you can be entitled to this, or you could be entitled to that. And my dad butted in. He said, should I go down Dover, boy, and get blacked up with a boot polish? And did make me laugh. I'd probably get more. But yeah, I said to my dad, you can't say them kind of things now, Dad. I said, it's called implicitly incorrectness. But he just laughed at that. But I don't know. Do excuse me, Marmite, letting me whiskers. Oh, for anyone's wondering what that was. Oh. Little rant. Another thing, clarion housing. Go and look at Brian Harvey out of East 17. I'm gonna have to message Brian. Might pay him a visit. Do a little video. Go and look at Brian Harvey in clarion housing. Somebody did say on here earlier, but I'd already seen it. But thank you for telling me. In fact, I could probably make a good fucking video with Brian Harvey. Got a lot in common, actually, drug-wise. Anyway, just want to big shout out to all the new subscribers and all the present ones. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share. I don't normally ask people to do that, but I might do now. What have we got coming up? Who knows? I'm not too sure what I've got coming up. Oh. So I'm getting my head together a bit more now, guys. Now I've took the correct medicine. I only took that way. You see me take it. Doesn't take long to work. It's instant. I've got this other med, yeah, which is called lisdexamphetamine. And what that is, the Listex, it's a metabolizing drug. So it goes off every hour in your brain, like boom, 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 little bits. Whereas this is just 20 milligrams delivered straight to the brain. Obviously via your blood and veins. But yeah. But I've got another probably got another old box in here somewhere. '96. I do love this old fast charge stuff. It's a lot quicker. 96% already. Oh, weed this is pretty strong. I've got to see the doctor as well about my cannabis card. That'll piss him off even more. Because all the fucking doctors do, right, guys? And I'm the one with the autism and the ADHD that smoked puff all my life, do you know what I mean? So I'm the one that should know better than what they do. But they just look at me like I'm doing something wrong when I tell them that I'm puffing still, and then I tell them that puff actually works better than all the medicines. They don't like that, the GPs. Whereas the ADHD doctor, where they're interested in me because of my age and what I've been through, in fact I've got all these things, is I'm telling them that it does help me. And to be honest, weed was my only friend growing up in a lonely fucking world with autism and ADHD. Because nobody knew about them, or nobody knew fuck all, do you know what I mean? People was just judged. I went through all that. And they understand that? And I told him, I said, actually, through my dark days, it was the weed and the drugs that got me active. And I did say to him before he put me on the amphetamines, I said, it's ironic that probably the most thing that's got me active throughout my life has probably been the ease and the whiz and all the other tackle we used to do. Don't get me wrong, guys. I ain't never done fucking heroin. I ain't no smackhead. Do you know what I mean? I ain't one of them druggies. You know what I mean? I've not done crack. Don't get me wrong. I've had a few lines of sniff and all that. Do you know what I mean? Like most people. But I've never sat there to the point I'm doing crack, and I didn't appeal. A lot of my pals chose the crack route and the smack route, and they ain't here now, mate. And I used to look at them on the sofa, all monged out, thinking, you know what I mean? That just don't appeal to me. I was a dancer. Do you know what I mean? I was up in the lasers. Let's have it, kind of guy. I weren't looking for the dirty drugs, and I'm glad I steered away from them. It's probably the ADHD that steered me away from them. But it was a no-brainer in my eyes, looking at two of my mates on the sofa dead to the world for 12 hours, or looking at my other two pals jumping into lasers looking like they fucking won the bingo. So there's only one winner, isn't there? Jumping into lasers. So that's what I did. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The old rave days. Back in the days when there was no fucking arguing. It was just, especially when the E's took off. God. You never seen so many. Where'd you come from, bruv? What's your name? Where you from? You know what I mean? It's fucking these pills whiz. They used to go as you're coming into the doos. Fucking good old days, mate. Good old days. Fucking trampling around the M25. Fucking countryside of Kent and Essex. Do you know what I mean? In the middle of nowhere, not knowing where you were. We didn't know where half the parties were. We just wound down the window, boom, boom, you could hear the bass. Park the car up, we'll have a stroll. All tripping your bollocks off. On a nice purple balloon or something like that, man. Who remembers the purple balloons? Or the microdots, or you might have had whatever. Supermen's. But personally, I used to like the old purple balloons. That's what we started on in my little village, the old purple ones. It was a select little group, man, when I started doing drugs. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't like it is now, where every Tom and Dick and Harry's doing it. It was just like 7 or 8 of us, select people. Sadly, 2 or 3 of them ain't even here anymore. Rest in peace, Ive, and rest in peace, Jace. And rest in peace, Chris, as well, and Matt, and everyone else. In fact, it makes you feel lucky that you're still here, alive and kicking, and we should all be grateful for that. Because no doubt people of my age, if you're watching this, you've probably got pals that have died and that as well, and pals that have chose the wrong sort of road in life. But this is a deep one, isn't it? Put that here on for 10 minutes. Oh, I've got a mental health assessment as well, guys, on Sunday. Not that they're going to find anything. It'll be the same old routine. Because they've got nowhere to push me. They push me to the mental health team. When I haven't actually got any mental health issues, work that one out. All they'll do is generate a report. And it'll all link back to ADHD and ASD. I'll take this antidepressant, escitalopram. But my depression is not as worse as what it was when I was undiagnosed. But when I was undiagnosed, I just didn't really fucking know a lot, really. It was really... Looking back now, I did quite well to get through. A lot of people with ADHD, undiagnosed, end up killing themselves. Seriously, the suicide rate's very high, especially in gentlemen. Girls, it's harder to spot. They mask it a bit better. Whereas a bloke, it'll just boom, it'll be quite obvious. In fact, it's weird now I'm diagnosed, because when I'm out and about, I see kids and that in the shop with their mother. Some of them I can ID straight away as having ADHD, and older people. If you've got it, it's quite easy to spot someone with it, because you'll be, how can I say, they'll be waffling away and you'll just be clicking onto it. I've got a couple of pals like that that have not been diagnosed, but I've told them you've got that. It's crazy. Anyway, guys, I'm going to upload this little 25-minute one. And then I'll be back with another video. We'll charge the phone up. Oh, we're on 99% now. And we'll do another little video in a minute. Whatever you're doing, be lucky, guys. Be lucky.